Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the next episode of the Competitive Edge podcast with your host, as always, me, Coco4, and the Snap Savant himself. I didn't have a new one this week on LambySeries. Today, we are going to be doing some more Conquest gameplay, and we're going to be collectively, we're going to be learning how to play Bounce. And after that, we have a viewer question to get to, and that's pretty much the schedule for today. So, Lamby, how are you today?
Yo, Coco, what's up? Yeah, Bounce is something that I have recently dabbled in. Like, I've only really dabbled in it for the last 24 to 48 hours. And the deck is a lot of potential right now with the collectors, nerfs, and everything, making there less counters to this deck outside of sometimes bad locations. The deck is really quite well positioned right now. In general, Conquest has been the only thing I've been doing in Marvel Snap right now. Like, once Conquest has dropped, I have not played a single ladder game. And yeah, I've actually farmed about 11 Infinity tickets already. So hope you guys can catch up real soon.
You've got 11?
Yeah.
Oh my lord! Yeah, last I saw, I think you were at 7 or 8. Oh my god!
Yeah. So my stream ended yesterday morning. I went for breakfast. I told myself okay, so I target at about 4 Infinity tickets a day in the best case scenario. So on my second day, I was at 7. Then I was like, all right, no, I need to get one more for breakfast. Then so I played one more during breakfast. I got it at 8. Then I was like, I still can think. Let's go a bit more. And then 3 hours later, I'm at 10. Then I got my 11th one just before this podcast. So.
Oh my lord! Yeah, I'm sitting at a staggering 1. In all fairness, I've only used my tickets to enter into gold 3 times. Mainly just time issues, but 11. That's crazy. I think you probably have the most. I can't think.
No one has actually documented. I feel like no one has asked this question on Twitter yet. Maybe I'll just pose the question later and see.
Someone did tweet it earlier, but there wasn't many responses yet, and I forgot to archive it so I could send it later.
How many did they have?
Somebody had 2. There, a couple people had 3. I saw a 4 in there. But nothing near 11 yet that I've personally seen. It might exist, but not that I've seen.
All right, that's nice.
Did you get any of them with what we're playing today?
I got 3 of them with this actually.
Oh, jeez. I haven't got. No, I have not been able to get one with Bounce today. Nope.
It's tough.
Yeah, it is. And I will say most of the losses, not most, all of the losses that I had that knocked me out of the Conquest were my own fault. All right. So that being said, you want to just we'll do a brief overview of what's going on here, and then we'll hop into some gameplay.
Yeah, I think we can just look at the deck and do a little breakdown of why certain cards are in there. I believe that most people have seen a Bounce deck, and I think 3/4 of the cards in the deck you guys understand. I'm just gonna talk about some of the options that we don't always see. So the first one is I'll just talk about the simple one first. Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi is the most important card when it comes to, I wouldn't say most important, but it's one of those 8 cuber cards in battle mode. Firstly, if they've seen it once and probably gotten scarred by the fact that they lost 4 cubes to it, they will always feel it, fear it, and remember it. So it's one of those battle mode cards that's super essential. It's not exactly great in this deck because your pop-off turns don't benefit when you want to play a 4-cost card beside it alongside your pop-offs with the monkey and the Mysterio. So it's one of those cards that I feel like if you are winning, you win even harder. If you're losing, it doesn't really help you come back from a losing position, but it's just to instill some fear into your opponent.
Mm-hmm. Now, I will say, I don't think there's one other thing. I don't think it helps you come back from a losing position too much, but I find it to be pretty good in those very close ones where the lanes are within a couple points of each other. They already got a fatty down, and it creates a 50-50 if they know it's there. And a lot of times you just win the game if they don't know you have the Shang-Chi there. You know what I'm talking about? If they if the Gamma Lab pops up, they have an extra Hulk over you, or they played. I'll use as an example. They play an Abomination. They're up 3 points in the lane. Those kinds of situations where everything's really, really close is sometimes where it can also be very helpful.
Yeah, Shang is one of those cards. I feel like if you're gonna play it instead of go for the massive pop off, you gotta think about does the stats that you kill from the other side is it less or more than your pop off stats? So something like that to consider. But also, another card along those lines that I want to talk about when it comes to 8 cuber cards in this deck, which is I feel very core, is Iron Man. Yep, so Iron Man in this deck, I feel like it's a natural fit, even though people may not realize it yet. It's a 5-cost card. You'll be like, oh, am I playing a 5-cost card in a bounce deck? But with Bast, this Iron Man will solo a lane, right? It's a 5/3 after Bast. It doubles itself and then it doubles everything else in the lane. And it's one of those easy ways for you to go tall in this deck. Because this deck, like, yeah, you can go tall in one lane very easily with like the monkey, the kitty. But like the second or third lane that you might want to contest, you really just need like a Bast Iron Man and like a medium-sized kitty, medium-sized monkey, or like just a bunch of little guys, and your Iron Man just goes crazy. Like it's easy to have like a bunch of nonsense on your board, and with the Iron Man, it's like almost 30 stats. It's quite core, you know, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, that and it makes your bishop like insanely better. And for me, it feels just like a better Sarah. The deck already discounts itself, and this is your committed turn 5. Like most of the times when I do it, you do all your setup like you would with Sarah. You end with almost nothing on board, but instead of having just Sarah, you have Iron Man and a whole whack load of stats in your hand just to throw out.
Yeah. Also, nobody is playing Enchantress, and like the last card that I want to talk about in this deck that might be the most like out there pick so far, which people have never seen, is the Jeff. The Jeff is really here because firstly, I think Falcon is horrible because Falcon is not Beast, right? Beast, when you use its effect, things in your hand cost either 0 or 1 or less than what they used to be, which is like paying off the turn you spent on Beast. So that's why I like Beast a lot. But Falcon firstly only bounce 1 cost cards, which we don't have a lot of, and secondly they cost the same. So in a game that has 6 turns with finite like energy, I think Falcon is very inefficient at most of the time. So Jeff is there because Jeff is sometimes just that little bit of points extra that lets you contest like a HE lockdown storm lane later in the game when the lane is locked. Or sometimes you get like an early like 2 or 3 power into an unrevealed location and then it becomes unplayable. Your Jeff can go in to sort of contest 5 power from the Doom bot that your opponent will play because everybody is playing Doctor Doom, right?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody. And the last and most important thing about Jeff is that it also makes your Angela lane sort of less cloggy because you can play it into Angela, shift it away, and then play something else in there on the final turn. It's very flexible. Okay, you guys should try it out.
Yeah, Jeff. I'm not gonna lie. When I was playing earlier, I was skeptical on Jeff looking at the list initially, and then once I started playing with it, it just works, right? Like you were saying, it kind of fits the whole theme of where are my stats going, like that whole thing. It's excuse me. Yeah, if it's the whole theme of like where are my stats going, where they have to remember all the stats in your hand and try and guess where Jeff's gonna land. Like you're saying, the Angelus synergies, those random lanes that like suck for us. Like your nowheres, things like that.
Yeah,
it's just a good catch-all, honestly. And lastly, I guess one more thing I wanted to point out the deck is don't cut Chavez.
Don't cut Chavez.
Don't cut Chavez. You want to see all these cards here. You want to see before 5, before 6. Every single card in this deck, you want in your hand before 6 because this deck is all about your macro game planning. So the earlier you see everything, the better you can plan your board.
Agreed. All right.
Let's get into some games.
So like I don't actually have a perfect like read or like perfect way of snapping with this deck yet. To be completely frank, I only learned this deck like 24 hours ago. So, but it's really like potent, very very potent. But
this hand I wouldn't snap right now, but this looks like a hand that we could be potentially snapping.
Yeah, we could snap this, but I think one reason Bounce loses in battle mode is it doesn't really lose to itself. It loses to locations very often.
Yeah.
Right? Unplayable locations. So I feel like because it's battle mode and contrary to popular belief, Lamby is an aggressive player, yes, but Lamby is also rational. I think this is one of those decks that I would like to be a bit more passive first.
Yes. Right, this hand is incredible.
It's a bust away from a good time.
Even without the bass, like we have on turn, if we don't play Jeff now and we do the Kitty Pride, even on turn 6, we'll have Jeff, Monkey, Pride, Iron Man mid with a bishop. That's still like a lot of stats.
I actually like the Jeff now because the turn that you are talking about is like if you replace Jeff for Mysterio in that turn is more insane, right? So I kind of like getting the Jeff out now.
I was thinking here. I was thinking more along the lines of Pride into Pride Jeff on 3.
Oh, you're thinking no bishop on 3, right?
Yeah.
Alright, now we have time to do a lot of stuff though.
Because now we're missing. We got lucky. We got there. My whole thing is like if we're playing bishop on 3, we're missing 2 turns of pride.
True.
4.
I mean, the chance that we draw a 2-cost card next turn is quite high, right? It's whether we want to play it. So, best case is we draw Beast, right? We can go Bishop, then Pride Beast next turn. Or if we want to be greedy with it, we can go Kitty plus Iceman now. Actually, maybe that's better. Kitty Iceman, right? Into
Kitty Iceman plays into Beast better, because then we would have Bishop Kitty into Beast on 5.
Okay, let's go Monkey. Kitty Iceman. I think I have a feeling that they are doing this whole like play nothing and then scope out our deck thing. So
Yeah.
I feel like we should snap them.
Yeah, I want to snap this. And I'm putting Iceman here. The only reason Iceman's going there is because that's a lot of value with Iron.
Okay. But if you're doing this, then you're saying that there's a good chance that we bounce the Jeff also with Beast, right?
Oh, we might just be moving Jeff into Kunlun for the +2 as well.
Okay. So this is probably like Red Skull things, which we have Shang for. So I am trying to figure out. Maybe we just go Bishop, Kitty mid, and then then Iron Man alone will just solo that lane. Then everything else goes in another lane, right?
True. But then, okay, if I'm looking at the set, though, wouldn't I want to go like this? Because we're probably going to end up moving Jeff, right?
Okay, that's better.
Yeah. And my whole thing is like, if we get Beast, we could always leave Jeff and have it cost 1 and then just replay it and move it.
Okay, yeah, this is better. Wonder how big this thing is. Probably Typhoid Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, that's a Shang. Potentially. Yeah. Honestly, we just Shang now because like it's so okay, wait, let's think of the turn. So next turn we draw Chavez. I really don't think this is a wave deck. I'm pretty sure this is not a wave deck. So
it's probably an Enchantress deck, so we gotta be careful with the Iron Man.
True. So Iron Man drops likely final turn. So but we can drop it next turn and also.
I also like don't mind just we don't need to show it now, but yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
And then next turn we have Pride, Bast, Monkey, and whatever we're drawing Chavez next turn. Do we want to consider that?
I don't think we're ever playing the Chavez.
Okay.
Yeah. The more I think about it, I don't think we're ever playing the Chavez. Okay, that's the Bast. Okay, now we are maybe playing the Chavez. We still get the Bast though. Oh no, we don't get the Bast, we got the Kitty. We can do Kitty Iron Man, but like... Okay, with this hand, right, I think we are never playing the Monkey. It's quite small. Unless, of course, we draw exactly Mysterio next turn. It's a 1 out of 3.
Well, so if we do this here, right?
Yes.
We make them play Enchantress there next turn. And then we're still fat both sides.
Kitty plus something, right, correct.
Kitty plus Chavez, or if we draw Mysterio, we have other lines.
Okay, I'm down. Yeah, I like this. The Kitty can just go anywhere, I'm pretty sure.
We do this to hedge against some random Scarlet Witch nonsense.
Yeah. Also, we expect. Ooh, that's funny.
Iron Man.
At least they didn't get the Iron Man, to be honest.
Yeah.
So the Kitty is 8, right, on their side. It's gonna be 10 this turn.
And so is ours here.
So what do we die to? We die to...
Red Skull's 12.
Which will never go mid. For sure. We need to consider Stature. Stature, Kitty, Red Skull. Alright, that's all. Stature, Kitty, Red Skull. Right?
That's 16 plus 12. 28.
Okay, Red Skull will never go mid. Red Skull will never go mid. You know what? You know what I'm thinking of doing? I'm thinking of shifting Jeff left.
I would say if we do this, how do they ever win 2 lanes? Right, because this goes to 11. So he'd have to play...
Do you think it's insane to assume that they will never play into Citadel? So we shift Jeff left, 8 middle. It's technically still winning by 1, but because there's an Iron Man there,
right? No, it's 8.
It's true, 8. But no, the thing is, it's an Iron Man on Citadel. Who plays versus that? No one does it.
That's true.
No one will be crazy enough to do it, except if they have Enchantress, which is 4 energy. I love this, by the way.
I think this is worth the bet. Like, this is a pretty good.
For sure worth the bet. It's for sure worth the bet.
There's the Enchantress.
Which is fine, because...
Yeah, that was good.
Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
That was sick.
No, the thing is, my point is that firstly, it takes a bit of like insanity to try and contest Iron Man.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they ever consider that if we actually just played any random card in the center, we will just win whatever they just played in the center as well.
And this is one of those situations where it's like my play would have still won, but this is more correct. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like if we left Jeff, we were still safe, but this was just more correct.
Yeah,
because
I
they
feel like
do what they did there, which was overcommit mid, or just never play there.
I feel like one thing that I do very often, which sometimes bites me in the ass, but it's very often correct, is that you win by the smallest of margins because then you can allocate your points more effectively somewhere else.
This is a bast, right? That's a crazy amount of stats.
I am.
1/6. And then we always have the out of drawing beast later.
Okay, sure. We know they are a red skull deck. We've seen 0 typhoid stature. I'll play mid. I'll play mid actually.
Right.
Yeah. So
then we have
there is very
Bishop
likely a
into
Shuri.
Jeff, right?
Yeah, there is very likely a Shuri.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
That's
okay.
value.
I know it feels weird, but I kind of wanna wait. Oh, if they have Shuri, they'll play it now, which is kind of scary. Okay, the problem with Elysium is that it makes their hand better, right? Like we don't really need Elysium because our hand is already always cheap.
Yeah.
So
is it ever just like Bishop Iceman, right?
I like Bishop Iceman middle because then I don't want to bounce the Bishop, right? If I draw Beast. Bishop right, Iceman middle.
Oh, Bishop.
I
Sorry,
don't.
yeah, Bishop right. Okay,
Yeah.
actually that makes more sense.
Wait. Oh, Angela, you can Angela as well. Angela mid, Iceman mid, yeah. Oh, I wanted to say that if they snap us, I will leave because how should I put it? Their deck benefits more from Elysium and Superflow, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
We don't need this at all. In fact, it's worse for us that they have it. Our deck is just a cheap deck already. Alright, let's see. Oh.
Yo, give us the 12.
And it's a bit annoying, but sure. Wait, how does this work? Do we lose the energy if we play Kitty left? Okay, not like I care, but like because our deck's always playable, but like do we lose the energy?
I think we do because the turn starts and then it bounces.
Okay, then if that's the case, do we just do nothing this turn because we don't want the bishop to grow before giving it to them? Right? Let's just do nothing. Oh, okay. Oh wait. Or maybe we do. Oh, we do Kitty mid. We go +2 mid.
Oh, they retreated.
Oh wow. What? Wait. Let's look at this game first. I guess they retreated because they don't have enough small cards to abuse bishop. But like on the final turn, we realized quite late that we actually could have just done nothing and benefited from it, right? But I think maybe playing Kitty mid was enough because it snowballs the Kitty, snowballs the Angela.
Yeah, because we're gaining 4 stats, they get 1 extra on bishop, and then they're like 1 card per turn deck.
Exactly. Cool.
Got there.
Yeah. Oh my god,
what are these hands? Oh my lord. Oh
my god. Okay, wait.
I want to see one more location before I snap.
I want to see one more location and I want to see one more card before I bust, and I want to make it seem like I'm very weak because this is the hand that if you snap them, you want them to play, right? Not the get them out of the game hand.
But do we want to pass up an extra stat on Kitty by not playing?
I'm playing Kitty now. I'm playing Kitty now for sure.
Then we're just gonna do okay.
Like, yeah, but I'm gonna. Yeah, okay, we entered now. All right.
For what it's worth, on average, do you play Bast before Kitty?
No, I try to delay the bust for. Well, this is a bad scenario to bust, but normally our top decks are like what? Mysterio, Bishop, anything small, Monkey.
So I guess it depends on the hand.
I think we just bust Kitty now because we go Angela Kitty next turn, right? We want them to stay.
Shank, so we want them to have prio too, right?
Yeah. Okay. Normally I would snap now if I want them to leave, but I want them to stay. So I want them to develop a bit on the board first, because normally people they tend to stay more when they have stats on the board already.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So we just chill. All right, nice. We should be able to snap them after this because we want them to stay. All right, that's good enough. I think enough for them to feel confident in staying. Oh, did we just not win this?
We win Quantum Realm all day long, right?
How does Kitty work here? If I play Kitty in there now, is
it's
it
base
2
stats?
plus
So
4?
it's base stats. It'll be 2 plus. Yeah, it'll become 6. So Kitty becomes a 6. Oh yeah, it's a base stat thing. So
Is it better
so
to
if we go
play...
like this,
Okay.
he goes to a 5 because after you play, it said it's base power to 2, right?
Okay. All right, we snap them now. I snap them now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I feel like
almost
if they...
certain Angela goes up 2. I'm like pretty certain.
Let's just try. I'm not sure as well. Let's just try. Yeah, because I feel like any later they will leave. The Quantum Realm is so bad for them.
Yeah, I mean, Los Diablo space could kill it, but like this is still. Now we're probably take the chance. Do you want to take the 50-50?
Yeah. Plus, we are already winning even without Diablo's base blowing it up.
Oh, just stayed as a 3.
Oh.
This got the 2.
So now if we play Kitty into... Oh wait, never mind. Doesn't matter anymore.
Kitty got the buff.
Yeah. Ooh.
That Iceman is just looking nice. They're probably playing... I'd have to assume this is a Typhoid turn. But I also want to keep Iceman in our hand for Black Bolt protection.
Yeah, I wanted to say, but... Well, I mean, in the worst case, we just drop the Mysterio, right? Like, I think it's fine to play Iceman. I actually think so. Or if we don't want to play Iceman, what are we doing? Are we just doing Kitty Pass?
Yeah, the reason I say is I want to play Iron Man on 5.
No, they have Enchantress though. I don't think we do that. I think we do 5 plus 1 on turn 6.
We are not holding a hit monkey, so that does not work the way I want it to. So if that's
we
case,
can go
we can play Iceman right now. Yeah.
Then if we top deck monkey, it's perfect. Iceman will go... I kind of want to fill up the left eventually with the lizard, unless they end shit.
You want to go this way?
I think Iceman right first. Then we evaluate, yeah. Ench. Nice. Oh, Ench is down.
Okay, so now we can just play the Iron Man. This is...
If we draw the monkey, it's better to monkey first, right?
Now
so
we
go
play,
monkey.
I still think we don't play Iron Man.
Yeah.
Because we would just get blown out by Black Bolt, right? This would be the turn he does it.
Can we bounce? Can we get any bounce value? If we go Kitty bounce on the right, it's 50-50 to drop Kitty or Iceman. I don't like those odds.
No, he's flipping first. He has priority.
Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah, you're right. So
we would just be dropping Mysterio, and then we'd be picking up Angela, Iceman, Kitty, and we can do all that with Iron Man.
Okay, I'm down. Kitty right, and then we bounce everything. Yeah, I'm down with this one.
Then we let him hit the Mysterio, and we keep Shang-Chi just in case.
Yeah, solid. Nice.
Hey, look at that.
So
planning ahead.
Leader is a concern, but I don't think they were leader. The last time they leaded, they got a Kitty. I mean, it's a 12 power Kitty.
Well, we just play Iron Man wherever we play Kitty, right?
Do we need to though? Is that not too much? I'm thinking
because we have Angela, which is like a Kitty supplement, right? With
how big is the Angela again?
11.
11. What's their stats? Stature 6. Stature Red Skull. I guess Stature Red Skull, we are trying to beat Stature Red Skull.
So 18.
Stature Red Skull 12.
So
18.
I'm gonna say this and this always beat Stature Red Skull there. And then this plus this is another
How much is that?
11, 12, 13, another 19. So
okay, this is the correct play because Stature Red Skull is 18, right?
Yeah.
Okay, ship it. I like it. They'll just go 2 right, most probably.
Yeah, and then this also beats leader.
Yeah, the fact that it's 19 is very important because we're trying to cover 18.
Yep.
Yeah. This should be GG because wait, Ebony. We overlooked one thing. There might be one.
We
overlooked Ebony Maw. Ebony Maw is 19 as well.
I am Iron Man.
Yeah, Ebony Maw is 19 as well. And we would have lost if it was Ebony Maw right.
We don't win tiebreak. Oh yeah, no, if they went all right, then we won tiebreak though. So if they put 19 right, they'd be at
that's
13.
true. Oh, right.
Yeah.
No, but there's 16 left for tiebreak. 16 left on the tiebreak.
We'd have a 19 gap to 13, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
19, 32 to 13. Yeah, okay, we'll win the tiebreaker. Cool.
I promise you, normally, guys, I can't do math this fast. I've just been playing bounce all day long.
Same. I spent the last 24 hours only playing this deck.
I've just been counting these exact
Like-
numbers all day. Trust me, if I were to do this tomorrow morning, it'd be like restarting. Yo, these hands
Like,
have
it's not
been
like-
bananas.
Yeah, bananas.
Okay,
Like,
this
it sounds
is a
like
vast first turn, right? Look at this.
yeah, let's think about it for a bit first. Anyway, guys, it sounds like we actually know what we are doing, but I assure you this deck is so complicated, right? Like I still feel inexperienced with this deck, by the way.
Oh, me too. Like grossly. Well, because you gotta look at we're playing together right now, and
Mhm.
we've changed each other's plays a couple times. So at an individual level, I would have made misplays. At an individual level, you would have made misplays. But then
Oh,
because
yeah.
we're playing together, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, play
actually,
play.
this is-
Oh, by the way, play Kitty turn 1.
Yeah, this is
I want
actually.
to read the bus to draw Iron Man, to draw Bishop, to draw Angela, and draw whatever.
Mhm.
Oh well. Wait. Oh shit. Huh. Well, but it's not. Yeah, it's not really our fault. We can't do.
Well, I mean,
anything
they're
about
on
that.
one cube. We can afford like a singleton retreat. And also, I don't know, we can't even draw. This game is. These are bad.
I feel like we
locations.
always lose this lane, but we need to try. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna play Bus, right?
Yeah.
And just chill.
Yeah, we always.
So
gotta
this game is
try.
won. This game is won with Iron Man Chavez.
But Iron Man
Okay,
doesn't have
so-
text in deep space.
Iron Man goes left, man. Iron Man Chavez left.
Oh yeah, I'm an idiot.
Right.
Ooh, Quantum Realm is really good for us, like insanely good for us.
So we just play Bishop right and do nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we always play Iron Man on left, and if they
And
have
then on
enchanters, we just
4,
die.
it's gonna be Mysterio Monkey right into Iron
Most
Man Chavez
likely.
left.
I don't know how we ever win mid. Maybe we can divert last minute and play Chavez mid or something. That's also possible.
There's no way.
Also,
they
we've already seen 11 cards in your deck. The last one is probably just Shuri.
It's definitely just this, or it has to be just this. 'Cause it's Iron Man Chavez left.
Any merit to playing some power middle? Oh wait, does the Mysterio spawn middle still? It does, right?
Yeah.
So my question now is, do we even just play the monkey mid because it's 6 power? Do we ever need to play right?
Monkey
I
will
don't
never
think
be
so.
6 power mid. It has no text.
Oh, 3. I mean 3 power. Sorry. Like just play monkey mid because it's 3. Do we ever need monkey on the right? I don't
The
think
reason
so.
I
think
say
we
no is
always
because
win
I
right.
don't think we ever win mid, right? That they haven't played Sauron. They will play like a.
Correct. But
their
if we
idea
play
is
Chavez
probably to
mid,
play a Typhoid or a Red Skull here, and then clean up in Crimson. They
True.
can't beat us in Quantum. So if we end up tying, we want to have, you know what I'm saying?
okay, let's just do it.
I'm not.
'Cause I'm
100
thinking, right?
again, not 100%.
I'm thinking if we put 6 power mid right now, right, it will give our Chavez value. Okay, yeah, but obviously they do this, then it's different. But I was thinking if we put 6 power mid, it will give our Chavez a bit of value. Be at least 15. Now the right is for sure 1. Ooh. Wait, this could be the play. Not
Yeah,
now though, but
yeah.
like.
Depending what they do here.
Okay, so if they play Red Skull left, is it worth a Shang-Chi snipe now? Because they can still edge us on the left. Right? I'm trying to think, can we ever win this with Iron Man if they like okay, so Iron Man Chavez left is 18, right?
Mhm.
Enchantress down there is 5. Technically Chavez is 9. Do we want to beat Enchantress or do we want to beat like Red Skull now? That's the call. 3.
They might just play Black Bolt now too, right?
Correct, but we don't know which one they'll play. So we just need to decide which one we want to beat. Okay, I think they'll play Black Bolt. I think they'll play Black Bolt. You're right.
I just want to do this. Oh, this is hard. There's the
All right,
bolt.
nice call. Nice call. All right, now it's very simple. We just play Iron Man and I mean we
Yeah,
just
so
play
now
Chavez
it's-
and
I pretty much conceded that we always kind of lose to an Enchantress there, right? So
we lose to Red Skull. Actually, we lose to every. No, we've been Red Skull, I think.
yeah, because they have not played Sauron.
But I mean, we just make the play. That's like
Yeah, if they play
Nothing
Red
to
Skull,
do.
we turbo win because we'll be at 18. They'll go to 22, and then we get +4, which would be a tie, and then we win on gap.
yeah. Plus we cannot retreat. I mean, there's no point retreating.
Yeah.
I still think we lose, but we just play because we have to. Yep. Oh well. No, but this is one of those games that's difficult for Bounce to win. That's why I always feel that Bounce is a good deck, but it gets screwed over by locations very hard. It's as in it's good, but because it gets screwed over by locations quite hard, it's not like always
Which is
the best
why-
choice.
I prefer it in battle mode over ladder.
Of course, you got more chances to have good locations, right?
Yeah, and also like people are more likely to retreat on my snaps in battle mode.
True. Anyway, chat. You've seen us drawn like a ton of really good hands so far, but that's why you play
Yeah.
Chavez to do this.
We've
It's
had
not just
Kitty
that.
Pride on turn
Yeah.
1 every time.
I would admit we have above average fortune this specific game, but in general, it's not very far from this. Like, yeah. All right, I think this is the correct
It's not
play.
so much the cards we're drawing we're trying to accentuate, it's the thought process behind the stats that you have to consider.
Yeah.
So like if we're not talking about kitty stats, it could be
Ooh,
bishop stats.
this is very bad for us. This is very bad for us.
I mean, is it though? Because it's good now. Because now if they play a big guy, we just know where to shank, right?
7, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's very awkward. I wanted to go like kitty, monkey, everything bounce.
Be like kitty.
But this makes the boss very bad.
Oh, it hits Mysterio. That makes Mysterio 3s across the board, right? And then we're still gonna put the bass back in our hand, which will make the monkey okay.
Okay. So we go bass beast now. Okay, cool. Bass plus beast, sure. That makes sense. Cool.
I mean, we might lose a little bit of monkey value on it, but the whole thing with the monkey
It's fine.
is
Yeah.
the mana
It's
reduction.
totally fine. I'm pretty sure their last card is either Taskmaster or Shuri. It hasn't been shown yet. Or could be Chavez. But like.
And then now Bast is our protection for Black Bolt. The rest
of the or whichever. I mean, if you draw Iron Man, I don't mind playing it out.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
We're playing Shang-Chi on 4, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking if I can
Almost
greed
certainly.
this. I think we just play Bishop now. There's no point in greeding it, right? We just go Bishop.
That's what I want to go here to make this Shang-Chi just a blowout.
But do we need the Bishop there? That's the thing. I feel like the Shang-Chi will blow it out regardless.
My only reason I said that is because it's on 4. So he still has 5, 6 to try and come back. But we're going to be so far ahead. I guess it doesn't matter.
The Lizard is not negated, right? It's actually going to be... Yeah, I like Bishop left.
No, the Red Skull's... Yeah, so the Red Skull's... So if we go like this...
I just pick it. Do we want to play the Bass? Probably...
No. We need Black Bolt protection. In case we want to play... Just in case we want to play Iron Man.
Okay. Solid. Wait, they just screwed themselves over really hard. Oh, we just need to be careful of Leader on the final turn. Or Jeff, because that can go left. Ooh. Okay. And Kitty.
Oh, so okay, hold on. Hear me out before we do this. So I want to play I don't want to play Bast. I want to play so I want to leave Bast in our hand, play Kitty Pride, play Iron Man left on 5 so we can't get leadered in that lane. You know what I'm saying? And then
or another option is we also depends what we draw, right? Because if we have protection from Black Bolt, we can just dump everything next turn Iron Man on the final turn. But I know. I agree.
They can never enchant us there. Is what I was getting at. But that's why.
Okay, but what if we play Bast now?
Kitty costs 0. We can just play Bast.
Exactly. And we don't really care what we drop, right? Let's just play Bast now. Bast left, yeah.
I forgot.
Iron Man
I forgot. Kitty costs 0.
Yeah.
I did that. I did all of that thought process of like Kitty costing 1. Then I forgot that Beast is a broken. Actually, not broken. It's broken here.
So this is very clear cut already. Do we even need to Iron Man left? Is that too much? Can we Iron Man somewhere else? Is my thinking.
This is just because leader. If we do this, we never have to worry about leader. Because we can just go hard into here.
Do you think it's enough? Like stats middle and right?
Yeah, because we're gonna be playing Mysterio next turn, right?
Mysterio.
So we're gonna go +1, +3, +4, 5, 6.
Do we still just win left if we just let Bishop grow and play Mysterio left? Like the Mysterio left next turn. How big is it? Is it not gonna be enough?
Actually, wait.
1, 2, 3. Kitty this turn. Do we have time? We have time to count, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mysterio is 3. Kitty twice is 5. Monkey is 6. Iron Man is 7. The Bishop will go +7. Plus Mysterio. 13. 7. 13 plus Mysterio. 6. No, it's not enough. They play Jeff there, we still can lose. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, never mind, it's fine.
Oh,
actually,
shit,
it's enough
sorry.
because it's fine. No, okay, you know what? Oh,
I
we didn't play
Kitty.
Kitty. It's fine. We'll still win though. No, but like the thing is, I realized that if we fill the lane for the Lizard, it'll be enough without Iron Man on the left. Just saying.
Yeah, no, yeah, 100%. And I just forgot to play Kitty Pride. The whole discussion piece about the black.
It's fine. We'll still win. We'll still win. So the left is done. If they play leader, we can lose. No. Wait. Yeah, we will lose if they play leader.
No, if they play leader mid, we win because it'll be Mysterio and Hitmonkey, so we'll be 1 up.
Yes. So they don't have space. No, but then they will have space to copy the monkey though. Oh, but if they leader mid, then wait.
So if they play leader mid, they're at 9. Our base is 10. They'll copy our big monkey, and then go +2, and then we're
monkey will trigger again. Do you know the monkey will trigger again?
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
We should play monkey right. I think, yeah, monkey right. Jeff mid. So if they leader mid, we win. They leader right, we lose right.
And do we lose to Black Bolt, like to Stature, Red Skull here, I guess?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, no, we killed the Red Skull. We killed the Red Skull.
We killed the Red Skull.
Oh, they have Typhoid Mary. This whole game was punted when I played.
No, we won. They played leader.
This is a lucky win because that Pride we could have. If we had Kitty Pride, we'd have to worry about playing around anything.
Yeah, but it's fine. We humans make mistakes, right?
Oh yeah, I'm just. Yeah. This is how I talk to myself.
Easy. Yeah. Also, PSA monkey triggers chat, so gotta be careful with this.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, it was very clean for the most part. Yes, we did draw above average hands, but having said that, this deck generally doesn't draw bad per se. That's why you must play Chavez.
Yes, absolutely.
It doesn't draw horrible. I think the worst thing that can happen is your opening hand is like what? Shang-Chi, Iron Man, and like no one cost.
It can't draw horrible because even if your whole hand, like let's say you open Iron Man, Shang-Chi, Beast, Bishop, over the next couple turns.
True. You'll draw the little guys,
right? So you always feel in it to a point.
I guess you can say that if you draw Iron Man, Shang-Chi, Beast, Bishop, and you draw Angela, Monkey after that. Okay, but we're really pushing it. Yeah, we're really pushing it. Yeah.
All right, so that was it for our Conquest match there with Kitty Bounce, and my lord, those are some fortunate hands we had there.
Definitely.
I promise you don't always open that way with Kitty on 1 every single time, but what you can get from there, the gist of that game was even when the deck gives you the nuts, so you still have to carefully count and plan out your turns and have a good macro game plan, things like that. That being said, we can move on to we have our first ever viewer question segment. That being said, if you guys have any questions, comments, things that, leave them all down in the chat leave them all down in the comment section, or reach out on Twitter, something like that, and we'll answer your questions. So our first one comes from YouTube. It is from a user named, I'm just gonna have to spell it because I don't know if these are words. It's PHXWVRPLYR9383. And he says, I've always admired Lamby's knowledge about playing. I really like how he says you to catch yourself when you are tilting. But my question is, how do you shake off the nerves when playing, or when you're too hard on yourself to achieve your goal, like making infinite, winning Conquest tickets, or just playing in general?
Right. So this is going to be very interesting because I appreciate this question a lot because I think it's very overlooked, and I think this question is very important, which is firstly, when it comes to nerves, I've competed in games, physical card games, online card games, physical sports, and everything. So I've competed my whole life. So the thing about nerves is that you get nerves because you care about something. So like you care about winning, you care about doing well, you care about like not disappointing people that have like hope on you or like yourself, whatever. So nerves will always be there as long as you have a passion for something, as long as you're invested in something. So TLDR, you will never, this is a hot take and it's interesting, but you will never fully get rid of nerves. Even the top like esporters, the top sports players in the world, before their big match, they have a little bit of the butterflies for sure. Even me, I have butterflies now before like even a random tournament at times. But the thing about nerves is that you know that it's there because you care, and how to manage the nerves personally, I feel like is when you can focus on to manage nerves, you need to focus on the important things. Like you need to actively tell yourself that like, okay, nerves is there because of whatever reason, but channel this nervous energy into your gameplay, which is what I'm not trying to say that you play worse, but stop thinking about outcomes like what if I win, what if I lose, what if I a conquest specific one, what if I lose this and I lose my golden infinite ticket, or what if all the what ifs are the nervous things that you don't want to think about. Train yourself to look at the game itself, like channel your nervous energy into that game, the game that you're playing specifically, and like make the nervousness let you think more carefully. Like if you're nervous, right, you don't want to make mistakes, you don't want to fuck up, you don't want to screw up. Take more time to think about the turn, take more time to like slowly look at the game and like make sure that you are not rushing through your turns and stuff like that. So I feel like once again in conclusion, when it comes to nerves, and if you care about something, you will have nerves for sure, nervousness for sure. But it's how you channel it instead of channel it into your game instead of about worrying about the outcomes. That's what I have to say about nerves. And we have one more part about this question, right?
Yeah, tilt management.
Tilt management. Okay, honestly, when it comes to tilt management, I feel like it's very similar to the nerves one. It's a muscle memory thing whereby you need to know when you are like about to tilt, right? I said it before, like catching yourself before you tilt. The hardest thing to do when you're tilting is that once you are already starting to tilt, you will go on this down spiral of rushing through your plays, just randomly snapping, randomly staying in games. Like when you are in the moment of tilt, it's very difficult to stop. So I believe that you need to really, really learn when you are starting to tilt. So start identifying this through your random games. Like maybe after playing for 3 hours, you start to like lose 5 or 6 or 7 in a row kind of thing. And then you don't know why you don't think you are misplaying, but maybe you are because you're tired. Like you need to notice when it's enough. I think long story short, you need to notice when it's enough. Like when you cannot perform at optimal efficiency already. And I cannot help you with that because I don't think anyone can help you with that because it's a personal thing. You need to know yourself when you are done, when you cannot perform at optimal efficiency already, and accept it. Like when I do coaching, I tell my students, like, if you are playing horribly for no apparent reason and you cannot figure why, maybe your brain is just saying enough, right? And you need to tell yourself, done, that's it for today. Like, let's say you end on a loss, which is something that people don't like doing. But like I've ended on losses so many times and like, okay, this is end of a 4-hour segment. Can I actually play better than when I started 4 hours ago? Likely not. I'm a human, right? So I just tell myself, all right, time to end it. Let's do something else right now. Let's stop trying to cover back for what you wanted to do because your brain is losing efficiency. When you can identify such things, you likely stop yourself before you go full down spiral into tilt. Okay, well, that was long. But yeah, that's my answer. Coco,
Yeah.
anything to add?
Yeah, I honestly couldn't have said any of that better myself. I guess the only thing I can add is it's similar to going to the gym or going for runs, where at first your sessions will probably be shorter before you tilt, but over time you get better and better at managing those feelings, right? So you can go a little bit longer, a little bit longer, a little bit longer. But yeah, other than that, I have nothing. Now you summed that up perfectly. I will say the most Lamby thing said in that whole thing, it was amazing, was after you've played for 3 hours, then you start to take some losses. I promise you, sometimes I take some losses well before the 3 hours.
Okay, no, I don't mean it that way. I mean,
No,
okay,
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, but like, I feel like Marvel Snap is one of those games that like you are meant to lose often enough because that's where the retreat mechanic comes in, right? But I feel like what I'm trying to say is that the losses that you take when you have no idea why you made a certain play, no idea why you would have lost in such a weird fashion, is when it's like a signal to your body and your brain telling you that, hey, you are clearly not able to think properly anymore after so many hours of gameplay. Stop playing. Yeah, it's a signal from your brain.
Oh, absolutely. Okay. Well, thank you very much for the question, by the way. I appreciate that. And
very good question.
Very, very good. That being said, Lamby, is there anything you'd like to add or say before we wrap this up?
Well, that's the longest monologue I've ever done in 5 or 6 videos, so I have nothing left to say. Thank you so much for joining us today on this video. I hope you enjoyed most of our content.
Yes. Also, this is big for you. Next week, so next weekend, the Saturday after this video comes out, Lamby will be participating in the UK Creator Clash. And is it in London?
It's in Manchester.
Mhm.
Gonna be from 24th and 25th of June, I think. Yeah,
All right.
in Manchester.
Do you have any like details on like the format that you'll be playing?
Yeah, okay, and it's actually public already, which is pretty cool. As in, like, they said that we can talk about it. So it's basically gonna be Swiss 5 rounds of Swiss cut to top 8 single elimination, day 1, day 2. 16 to 18 players, I think. So and when it comes to decks, it's you bring 2 decks, no repeats across, no duplicates across 2 decks.
Ooh.
So I think the meta may not change much till then, so we gotta start cooking. And also the prize pool is the biggest Marvel Snap has ever had. It's a $5,000 prize pool.
It's crazy.
Insane for Marvel Snap. Yeah, biggest prize pool Marvel Snap has ever have in like the last year. So it's gonna be huge. Cheer for me.
Oh, of course, gonna be cheering for you. And then is you don't have to reveal any of your secrets, but I think people want to know: do you have any spice you're working on for the tournament? No specifics. Is there spice that you have that you think you might be busting out for this event?
Honestly, I am very confident when it comes to deck building for tournaments. So I can say that currently, no, I have like nothing that I want to bring for sure. But I'm very confident that I will be able to come up with a good like evenly split, no duplicates 2 decks by then. So yeah, no, I don't have really any thing right now. I want to bring Thanos. Like I want to just cause I like Thanos, but will Thanos be good by then? I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm excited to see what you come up with, as I'm sure everybody else is. So that being said, I guess we can wrap this up. So thank you again, everybody, for watching. If you want, you can follow me right on Twitter, right down here at Coco4CCG, on Twitch at Coco_4. I go live every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday at 9 p.m. EST. And then most Wednesdays I'll go live, but that's like a flex spot. Some days I do, some days I don't. Lamby, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter at LambySeries GG. And you can also find me on Twitch at LambySeries TV. I go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. EST. Yes. 9 or 10 a.m. EST. And one weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, same time, 9 or 10 a.m. EST.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Have a good one. And we'll see you later.
You.
Bye.
Bye-bye.